Hey, econ students. I hope you had a great weekend. We had a lot of nice weather. For us this weekend, I was supposed to be in Iowa with my middle son for travel baseball, but instead we shot some baskets today. We'll probably play a little bit more baseball later today too. But I hope you were able to get out and enjoy the weather, go for some walks and things like that. This week, we will mostly be talking about like businesses and how products and goods are produced. So today and tomorrow, and probably a little bit of Wednesdays, looking at what we call the factors of production. So there's a brief video that I used from somebody else to describe the factors of production. So I thought it was pretty good. And so hopefully you took notes or are taking notes on land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. So those are the things that you need to know. For the assignment today, you'll see the slideshow here that I have, and you are going to pick a business, whatever business you'd like, Starbucks, Caribou, Apple, whatever it might be, Charmin at this point, Zoom, I don't know. But you could look at businesses and then you're going to identify the factors of production. So, like here, if I was to pick Anoka High School as the business I was looking at, I would look at what are the different factors of production. So, like labor, who works at Anoka High School, you have Mr. Farley, you have the custodians, you have some of the social studies teachers there on Neon Day, you have lunch ladies, bus drivers. So, those are all the people that are paid to work at that business. That's the labor. And then the land, what goes into all the different things at Anoka. And there's obviously a lot more than what I have here. But if you have oil, like desktops are made of plastic, which is made from oil. You have metal, which are the desks that you might have, trees and lumber to make the paper, water for drinking, plumbing, and heating. Those are all things from the land. So think about the business that you pick and decide what are the different things from land that you would see, and then put those pictures into the slideshow. And the same thing with labor. Find some pictures of people that work for that company or you think might work for that company, I guess, and what different roles that they would have. And that's what the labor would be for that piece. The hardest one, I guess, is capital. Capital is tools or machinery to help you produce that good or service. So, like we're providing, like at Anoka, we're providing an educational service. So we might use computers, desks, backpacks, notebooks, overhead projectors, things like that. Video, as it turns out now. Those are different tools, those are capital. So think about the business that you're looking at and what type of tools or machinery would they need. And if you want to talk about human capital too, that's fine. Like what kind of training would people need to be a teacher? Those types of things go into it too, or into whatever business you're looking at. And then the entrepreneur is the person that brings it all together. So the kind of the main boss or the person that started that business. So you have our superintendent there, David Law. So he's kind of the entrepreneur for Anoka Hennepin. And so you're gonna pick your own, put your business name there, find labor or sorry, land. So anything that comes naturally from the earth, your labor, and capital, and then who's the entrepreneur. So that's your assignment for today. Hopefully, it doesn't take you too long. Hopefully, these assignments have been, probably around 20 or 30 minutes. Hopefully, it hasn't taken you longer than that. If it is, let me know. I know sometimes it can take longer than what we think, but hopefully, try to make these meaningful for you guys. Again, I don't want to waste your time. Just trying to teach you some economic concepts and what can be kind of challenging times. I know you guys have other roles that you have. You might be helping out siblings or maybe even working. Some of you guys have mentioned. So, I don't. I'm just trying to give you some of the essentials here. So hopefully it's working out for you. And reach out to me if it's not. Okay. Again, this is kind of this week as factors of production. I will try to get the rest of the topics up as well for the rest of the week. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye.